Welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. In today's video, I would like to take you thrifting with me. I went to a rummage sale at a church that I didn't even know was happening, which was absolutely amazing. And then I also went to a thrift store. So let's start at that rummage sale. They had a whole section of kitchen items and a lot of things themed for different seasons. I saw some great cookie cutters, but I decided to not get them because I already have some. Look at these tree molds. They are so cool. You can make like little tree cupcakes or little cakes. I thought those were so cute. These eggs were also really pretty. I think they're like decorations for Easter possibly, but they were very intricate and pretty. Look at the Rugrats cups. Oh my gosh, vintage amazingness. I also found these glow-in-the-dark nails. I bought them. I'm going to try them. I don't usually wear fake nails like this, but I think I'm going to give them a try this season. I also saw some great pictures and photo frames to get. They had a whole section of books, of course. I was looking for children's books for my lending library and the free library that I have in my school, and I found some great ones. There were quite a few in this section. I thought about getting some of those Sesame Street books, but I decided not to, and I think I ended up getting some of the I Can Read books just because I've been trying to collect more of those for my students. I really like the different titles they have and the different themes, so I ended up buying some of those. And then I also was looking in the crafting section, and in the crafting section I saw some of this wrapping paper. Do you guys remember wrapping paper when it was like themed and you could just buy it at the store, like in these individual packages? It's very nostalgic for me. I also saw this old Cricut machine. I don't know how old, but I thought it was really cool. Then I saw this pack of oil pastels. I thought about getting them. I'm not really familiar with working with these, but I thought they were really pretty. These are just a few more items in the crafting section, and I also found a bag of like Halloween themed things, which I think was really, really cool. There was a lot of Halloween stuff at this rummage sale. I was really surprised. And then I found this organizer, and it has the letter K on it, which is the first letter in my name, and I thought about getting it. It actually was double-sided. On the one side it had these little pockets, and then on the other side it actually had like zipper sections, so I thought about getting it, but I didn't. Then in the toy section I found so many amazing toys, and something that I found in this part of the rummage sale was maybe one of the oldest things I've ever found while thrifting. But right here they have a bunch of games and puzzles. There were actually people buying quite a few of the puzzles when I was there. I saw this 90s Nickelodeon puzzle that I thought was really fun, and they also had a whole section of like vintage games, ones that I had never heard of before, and then also ones that I had seen previously, like in the more modern version of them. I'm thinking that there must have been a teacher donating some items because I found some of these Discovery toys. I actually have bought some of these items, some of the different items that they sell. I had never seen this Playful Patterns version, but I decided not to get it because I do have something similar in my classroom. And here are some of those vintage games. Then I saw this rabbit. I don't know what it's for. Do you guys have any idea? Maybe it was like an Easter basket of some sort? I really don't know. Then I found a light bright. In my most recent thrifting video, I talked about how I met somebody at the thrift store who ended up donating a lot of games and books and toys to my classroom, and he actually donated a light bright that I brought to my classroom. I cannot wait for my students to use it. I think they're going to really love it. They've been going through some of the toys already, and they just think they're all so cool, and I definitely agree. Then I found this pixel blocks. I bought this because I've never seen anything like this. Each of the little blocks are like a see-through clear plastic, and then you connect them to each other to make pictures. Definitely bought that. I know that my kids will love using that in my classroom when we have free time or when we have different celebration days or different party days. And then I also saw this cute little vintage kitchen. It was so cute. I didn't have any room for it, but I thought it was interesting. I want to show you guys the really cool thing that I found. Look at this bear that I found. I'm not sure, but I think it's possible that it could be from the 1930s. While I was in the area, I did go to a couple thrift stores, and I found some really interesting stuff like I always do. I found a couple pieces of furniture and different pieces of decor. I really liked this letter mailbox. I thought it was pretty. This, I think, is like a teapot clock, and I think it's made out of like a record. So I don't know, it was really interesting to see. I've been looking for a lot of frames and photo albums and things like that because I want to organize my pictures in our house. I have so many printed pictures that my mom printed, and I've been wanting to just really restore them and keep them all together. So I've been looking in this part of the store. I found this soft like car toy I thought was really interesting, and then there was a whole section of games. One game that I found that I didn't realize how old it was is Hi Ho Cheerio. I love playing that game. I recently taught my students how to play it, but I didn't know that it was as old as it is. Then I found several different items for crafting. I love finding boxes of crayons. I also found these crystals. The bag was like $20, but they were so heavy. I was really tempted to get them. Look at these organizers that I found. Oh my gosh, I found two of them. I've been wanting to find these thrifting forever. I definitely got them. I think they were only $6 a piece, and on the tag it said it was originally 20. This is a whole section of frames and photo albums that I was looking at, trying to find some great ones to organize our pictures in. I thought those were really cute. I also saw this laminator, but I have one in my classroom already. And then the little pumpkins were so adorable. Look at how cool this pie pan set is. It makes individual slices. I thought that this strawberry cake was so pretty too, and a couple fun canisters as well. I also saw these plates, and I really like the drawn appearance to them. I like the black and white with like the sketching. I think it's really fun. And then I found some shoes. Of course, I cannot resist looking at the shoes. I always want to buy the shoes, but I try to hold back because I have way too many pairs of thrifted shoes already. But these are just a few that I saw. So now I would like to share with you a haul of everything that I found at the thrift store and the rummage sale. And I would just like to share a small little haul of what I found. So I'll start with what I found at the thrift store. So these two bigger items on the back are things that I found at the thrift store. This is like a really nice, I want to say homemade, I want to say like maybe a shoe organizer, or you know, an organizer of something, and it's on this wooden pole. It was $6, and I think it was half off, and then it also has a string right here. I want to take it and bring it to my classroom and use it for stuffed animals. I think that could be really fun, like a fun way to display some of the characters that I have. I have a really big selection of like classroom plush. We call them reading buddies. They're just like little characters from books or movies, and you know, I have them in the classroom, and then whenever we're reading a certain author, I might bring them out. So I was thinking that this would be great for that, and it's really nice quality. I think it looks like it was homemade, so got that for $3. The other thing I got from the thrift store is this really cute mermaid tail. I want to say it's like a kind of like a sleeping bag, but not that long. It's super fuzzy on the inside. It was, how much was it? Oh, it's right here. It was $5, and I think it was half off. I don't see a brand on it though anywhere, but it's really fuzzy and soft on the inside, and then on the outside it has this like scale pattern. It's sort of in like a pinkish orangish red, and then it has those reversible sequins on it. I think I know somebody who might like this for Christmas, so I picked that up as well. I think I will share with you guys the books now. You guys know I love buying books for my classroom. I have a little lending library. Yes, Pip, would you like me to pick you up? Pip, would you like to get up? Pip demanded that I pick her up, so let me share with you the books that I got. So as I was saying, I like to get books for my classroom. I like to get books for our little lending library that we have. Here comes Pip to investigate. I like to get books for a free bookshelf that we have at school. So these are the books I got. I got all of these at a garage sale, and I want to say they were like 10 cents a piece. So I got some of these Step Into Reading or I Can Read books. A couple of those. I have a whole section in my classroom for those. So I just found some of them. Hey, Pip. Really? Hope you guys don't mind Pip's little part of the video. I also got this Cat Kid Comic Club book. My students really like Dogman, and so they're interested in Cat Kid too. So I've been trying to find more of the Cat Kid Dogman books. I've been trying to introduce them also to Captain Underpants because it's the same author, but they are not interested. So I found this, and I think they are going to like it. I also found this little book called Clorinda, and I love Stephen Kellogg, so I wanted to pick this up. I might actually already have this for my classroom, so if I do, I will just put it in the free box. I also have a student who really loves Biscuit, and this is a really cute I Can Read biscuit that I will put in the I Can Read section that I have. Look at her. What are you doing, Pip? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. How are you? You good? You okay? You having a good day? Okay. Sorry about that. Then I have Berenstain Bears Visit the Firehouse. I don't have that one yet. Biscuit Visits the Doctor. I Spy Letters. Fright Night Flight. Magic Eye 3. I love these. These remind me so much of the 90s. And then Stregonona's Gift. Gulls, Gulls, Gulls. I love Gail Gibbons, and I have different books about animals in my classroom. And then Elmo's Big Lift and Look book. I think that my students are going to love this, or maybe my niece and nephew. It's just so much fun. So I thought this was a really neat find, and I wonder what year this is from, actually. 1994. So yeah, each of these books were like 10 cents, and so I just got a few more to go through and organize for my classroom or for the book library outside. Thought that was a really great deal. Definitely getting books at garage sales or like church rummage sales. Those are always a great place to get books. Speaking of books, I also got this, which is really cool. It's The Kissing Hand, and it has a reusable case, story with and without page turn signals, and original song and music. Speaking of books, I found this The Kissing Hand book, and it is in a case, and it actually comes with a CD, which I think is really cool. Where did I find this? I think I found this at the thrift store too, but I love finding these books with CD or books with cassette. I've actually never read The Kissing Hand. I know it's really popular, but it's something I've never read, so excited to have this. I thought about maybe trying to sell it on Poshmark too, just because it's new in the package. I wonder if there's a year. Probably when we try to open it, we'll find the year, but a super cool educational find. Then I found this pair of shoes. They are the brand Cushion Walk by Avon, and I love simple flats. I love the pattern on these. I think they're really pretty. It's a gold. They're perfectly my size. They feel like they've never been worn or just had like very minimal wear. I mean, look at that. That's like perfect condition. I think the pattern's really simple and pretty. I have a pair of flats that I've been wearing for years, and they're just, the sole is coming out, they're starting to rip and everything. I just need to get rid of them. So I feel like this will be the replacement for them, because I like to have something that's simple and classic and can match so many different outfits. So got that. I want to say I got him at a rummage sale, I think. And I think he was like 50 cents. He will go with the rest of the reading buddies. What do you think, Pip? Do you want to keep him? Pippi, do you want to keep him? He loves you. Look. Ready? And then this is the last find that I got. I don't know anything about this brand, but like I've heard about it. Just little things here and there. But these are called Color Street nail polish strips. Easy peel and apply. And the person that was selling them was telling me about them. They seem really easy to use. Like, I guess you just take them, you put them on, and then you file off the extra, and they supposedly last for like 2 weeks. I bought all of these for $10. I want to say they're like 15 or 16. The first one is like a Christmas theme. This is another Christmas theme with little Christmas lights. I actually, you know what? I did get something at a rummage sale. I don't know where it is. I got a necklace that has these Christmas lights on it. It's just like simple little plastic stones, but oh, that'll be perfect to wear at Christmas. And then I have this pattern as well. Really pretty. I've never done these, so I'm excited to give them a try. Just a simple purple, purpley pink. Ooh, sparkly. I love those. Those are really pretty too. Another fun pattern. This is like an animal print pattern. Another sparkly one. Oh my gosh, another sparkly one. Ooh, combination of like that swirly pattern and the sparkles. Summer vibes. I think these are Santa hats and gloves. And then this, I think, just has a couple extra ones in it, just like some, ones that she didn't use. I bought all of these for $10. I think I might have a couple more in the car that might have just like have fallen under the seat, but I don't know. I think that's a pretty good deal for those. I really don't know. If you guys have used them before, let me know what it's like, if you recommend them, any tips that you have for them. I know I have friends who host parties for these, but I've never actually used them. So let me know what you guys think of these in the comments if you've used them before. Here is the item that I think is like 100 years old or so. Not 100% sure because I am still doing some research on it, but it's this teddy bear. It is kind of worn. It looks like it's been repaired here and a couple other spots, like maybe on its neck. But this is what the tag looks like right here. So this is what the tag looks like. I think it says character. On the back, it says cloth contents, pile backing. I've done a little bit of research. I haven't been able to find a ton of information on it, but overall, I think he's in pretty good condition. He definitely is like that old style, like crunchy, like hard filled bear. You know what I mean? That's why when I saw it, I was like, he looks really old. He was only $1, which is pretty cool. There's the tag. I thought he was interesting. Don't know a whole lot about him, but from the little bit of research I did, I think he might be about 100 years old, which is crazy that he's still in really great condition. So kind of an interesting find. That is everything for this haul. Thank you so much for watching. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite item was from this haul and share with me some pictures of what you guys are finding at garage sales and thrift stores right now. I would love to include pictures of what you're finding in my videos, so you can share pictures with me on Facebook at Thrifted Living or on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube or through Gmail at thriftedliving@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!